course, we're all out here tonight on behalf of Lamar, and we know him. We know he's the best candidate for sheriff. That's why we're all supporting him. And everyone here tonight is an endorsement of his campaign. Believe it or not, we've been doing this for several days and several nights, and the election will be 3 weeks from Tuesday. It's just about over. And when it gets into the closing days, that's when people want to kind of linger back and not do this or not get that sign out and do this. We cannot let up. We are in a race that's no letting up in. So the encouragement to you tonight is let's get the voters out. Get the people, we're voting right now, over 230-something people, and unless it's more, has already voted in the last 10 or 15 days in the sheriff's race. So the campaign is on, and the election is on, and the election's 3 weeks away. Get these signs out, they'll come November the 3rd. If they're in your car or leaned up against the porch, they're not going to be any good. We're going to be one of the elections picking the signs up, waiting them 4 more years. You know, every candidate that runs for sheriff will stand up here and tell you, oh, we want to make the county safe and we're going to reduce crime. But my plan for doing that is pretty simple. It's just cooperation and hard work. This county is 67 miles long, and for the very reason that you got fire departments all over the county, my plan is to put a substation in the north end of this county and one in the south end of the county. An honest to goodness working substation. The sheriff's department will remain central. Essentially dividing the county into 3 precincts as far as investigating crimes, and I do mean all crimes. So what I plan to do is assign a full-time drug agent, a full-time criminal investigator to those 3 stations. They will work every day, hand in hand, with the local police departments. These stations will be located at 2 police departments, one in the north, one in the south. No cost to the taxpayers. Well, our goal is not photo ops and getting our picture in the paper. Folks, our job is getting the job done. I simply want to be a member of your team. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a team of law enforcement officers throughout this county getting the job done, getting the bad guys off the street and in jail, and making our homes and our streets safer. School safety. You know, you go through, every school has tornado drills, fire drills, but did you know that the #1 threat to school children today in this county and throughout this nation is when a crazy person, be it a child or an adult, walks on the campus and opens fire and kills a bunch of folks or injures them. I plan to at least once every year in every school in DeKalb County have an active shooter drill. And we'll learn from that drill. We'll learn what we do right, we'll learn what we do wrong, and in the meantime, we'll all pray that's all we ever have to do is have a drill. You know, drug education is something that, you know, we have there in the 5th grade, but I don't think it should stop there. The Sheriff's Department, in conjunction with the Drug-Free DeKalb and other agencies, must do more to prevent drugs from reaching our children to start with. And I plan to work hand in hand with every agency and increase the drug awareness in DeKalb County. I plan to cut the huge overtime cost that is costing you, the taxpayers, a tremendous amount of money. And it's a pretty simple thing to do it. Other agencies are doing it, going to a 12-hour rotating shift. And the plan I have is to simply overlap first shift with second shift. You'll have twice the officers out in the early afternoon, early evening hours, which is your peak call load time. And not only that, but what you will see is number one, a reduction in overtime costs, and those officers that have been stuck for 5 years with a Tuesday and Wednesday off will have quality off time eventually with their families. I'm often asked, what do you mean on your sign by an honest sheriff? Well, quite simply, I will tell you the truth during this campaign, and I will tell you the truth after I'm elected sheriff. I and every member of my department will obey the laws. We will respect the rules that we're sworn to uphold. And that's a promise you can take to the bank. I will work with all of our other officials, elected, appointed, our city officials. But I promise you that this squabble with the county commission, as far as the sheriff's department goes, is going to be over. And we're going to sit down like gentlemen, and we're going to work out an agreement. I didn't say we're going to agree on everything, but the agreement we reach would be the best for all citizens of DeKalb County, and we're going to stop wasting your tax dollars on unneeded things.